visuals you see on your screen are believed to be from Russia's Kursk region. Here, North Korean soldiers are reportedly receiving mine explosive training under Russian supervision. Reports say Russia is preparing for a big military operation, assembling 50,000 soldiers, including North Korean troops, to reclaim territory lost to Ukraine in the Kursk region. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy has confirmed the arrival of 11,000 North Korean soldiers. Ukraine's military intelligence reveals Russia is equipping these soldiers with Russian weapons. According to Ukraine, Russia does not have enough troops in this area, so they are recruiting North Korean soldiers to bolster their forces. And this is how the dynamics extend from Russia-Ukraine to the Korean Peninsula. South Korea, which has a long-standing policy of not providing weapons to countries in conflict, is now hinting at providing weapons directly to Ukraine. This comes in light of Pyongyang's deployment of troops to Russia. Listen to what South Korean President Yeol has to say.
이제는 좀 북한군의
Now, depending on the level of North Korean involvement, we will gradually adjust our support strategy in phases. This means that we are not ruling out the possibility of providing weapons.
않는다라고 하는 것이고요.
President Yoon is monitoring the situation with North Korean troops. If South Korea sends help to Ukraine, it will start with defensive weapons.
If we proceed with weapon support, we would prioritize defensive weapons as a first consideration.
North Korean troops are said to have clashed with Ukrainian forces in the Kursk region for the first time on 5th November, the same day American voters re-elected Donald Trump for president. South Korean President Yoon recently called Donald Trump to congratulate him on his US presidential election win. During their 12-minute conversation, Yoon expressed concerns about North Korea sending troops to support Russia in the Ukraine war.
They evaluated North Korea's military activities related to its deployment in Ukraine and shared concerns over the tense situation in Ukraine.
Donald Trump has been vocal about his views on South Korea's reliance on US military power. He accused South Korea of getting a free ride and wants them to pay more for American troops stationed there to counter North Korea's aggression. At the same time, Trump has confidently claimed he can bring an end to the Ukraine war. Given these statements, it is possible Trump might see South Korea's decision to provide arms to Ukraine as working against his own plans to resolve the conflict. Now listen to what Trump had said during his presidential campaign.
I got along very well. North Korea, Kim Jong-un, I got along very well with him. The press hated when I said that. How could you get along with him? Well, it's nice to get along with somebody who has a lot of nuclear weapons. But no, I got along with him, and we stopped the missile launches from North Korea. Now North Korea is acting up again, but when we get back, I get along with him. He'd like to see me back, too. I think he misses me, if you want to know the truth.
North Korea has remained silent on Donald Trump's election win so far, but experts believe Kim Jong-un may view this as an opportunity to restart negotiations with the US, armed with more bargaining power than before. Since the collapse of the 2019 Hanoi summit, North Korea has shifted focus from diplomacy to rapidly advancing its nuclear and missile capabilities. Kim signed a mutual defense treaty with Russia in June. In September, North Korea for the first time unveiled a uranium manufacturing site, aiming to produce more nuclear weapons. It launched a new Hwasong-19 intercontinental ballistic missile last month that achieved the longest flight time for a North Korean missile. North Korea's decision to send troops to Ukraine is not just about supporting Russia, it is also about gaining valuable military experience. Since 1953, North Korea's military has not seen large-scale combat, and its outdated tactics would not hold up against a modern adversary like South Korea. By fighting alongside Russia, North Korea hopes to learn cutting-edge military methods. But there is another strategic reason for this alliance: reducing China's influence. By cozying up to Russia, North Korea aims to break free from Beijing's grip and gain more independence. For Russia, struggling with high casualties and recruitment woes, North Korea's reinforcements are a welcome solution to manpower shortages. With one of the world's largest armies, 1.2 million active duty personnel and millions more in reserves, North Korea has the potential to provide ongoing support to Russia's forces. So why are thousands of North Korean troops willingly volunteering for a war far from home? The answer lies in the harsh reality of life in North Korea's military. A World Food Programme report says that around 45% of North Korea's 26 million people are undernourished. Despite their status, soldiers struggle with food shortages, surviving on a meager diet of rice and corn, with meat being a rare luxury. But fighting in Russia offers benefits: regular meals and a decent wage, around $2,000 a month. This is a lot compared to the average North Korean's monthly income of just a few dollars. Although much of this pay goes to the regime, the remainder provides a lifeline for soldiers and their families. Soldiers who return home also gain respect and status, echoing the revered pilots who fought in the Vietnam War. However, experts question the strategic impact of North Korean soldiers in Ukraine, citing language barriers and limited combat experience. But North Korean soldiers are trained to endure harsh conditions. From a young age, they are taught to prioritize loyalty to their leader, Kim Jong-un. This unwavering devotion means North Korean troops will undertake any mission, even if it means sacrifice, without significant impact. The loyalty is to Kim Jong-un, and doubting his orders is unthinkable. As tensions escalate, the world watches. Will the Ukraine war spill over to the Korean Peninsula? Only time will tell. That's all in this edition of Connecting the Dots. We'll see you next week with more raging issues. Until then, it's a goodbye from all of us in the Delhi newsroom. This is Munmun Bhattacharya signing off. Take care and stay safe.